The story unfolding in West Africa is not just about cars, it's about a revolution, a shift in the way African nations see themselves in the global technological landscape. For decades, the continent has been dependent on imported vehicles, often secondhand models that flood the markets from Europe, America, and Asia. But what if that changed? What if Africa could produce its own cars designed for its unique terrain, climate, and economic conditions? This isn't just a dream anymore. In Burkina Faso, a country better known for its agriculture and mining, a new chapter in industrial development is being written. The country has done something few thought possible. It has produced its own electric vehicles. And if there's one company that understands the significance of this moment, it's Kantanka Automobile from Ghana. The possibility of a collaboration between Burkina Faso's emerging EV industry and Ghana's pioneering car manufacturer could reshape the entire West African automotive landscape. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. Burkina Faso's first indigenous electric vehicle is more than just a machine. It's a symbol of progress. Designed and built entirely by local engineers, this vehicle is tailored for the conditions of the Sahel region. With a single 30-minute charge, it can cover an impressive 330 kilometers, making it a practical and efficient alternative to fuel-powered cars. The production facility, located in Ouagadougou's prestigious Ouaga 2000 district, is a clear statement of the country's intent to industrialize. This is not just about reducing carbon emissions, it's about economic empowerment, job creation, and proving that Africa can stand tall in high-tech industries. But this journey didn't start in Burkina Faso. It has been decades in the making, with different African nations taking small but crucial steps toward vehicle manufacturing. In Nigeria, Inosan Vehicle Manufacturing, IVM, has been assembling cars for years, providing a locally made alternative to imports. In Ghana, Kantanka Automobile has been a symbol of homegrown innovation since 1994. Founded by Kwadwo Safo Kantanka, this company has been producing vehicles that cater to the needs of West African consumers. From rugged SUVs to sleek saloon cars, Kantanka has carved out a niche, proving that an African company can build cars just as good as, if not better than, their foreign counterparts. The emergence of Burkina Faso's EV industry and the steady rise of Kantanka present a unique opportunity. Imagine the impact of a partnership between these two nations, sharing knowledge, pooling resources, and working together to build vehicles that are designed specifically for Africa. This wouldn't just be an economic collaboration. It would be a powerful statement that West Africa is ready to compete in the global automotive industry. The potential for growth is enormous, but so are the challenges. Manufacturing vehicles is a complex, capital-intensive business. It requires significant investment in infrastructure, skilled labor, and supply chain networks. Neither Burkina Faso nor Ghana has the scale of production necessary to compete with global giants, but that doesn't mean they can't create a thriving regional industry. If Burkina Faso and Ghana were to collaborate, several possibilities could emerge. Joint research and development projects could lead to the creation of vehicles specifically designed for African roads. Think of rugged, all-terrain EVs that can handle the dusty, unpaved roads of rural areas while remaining efficient and affordable. Technology transfer agreements could accelerate the development of Burkina Faso's automotive sector, allowing its engineers to learn from Kantanka's years of experience. And what if they set up a cross-border assembly plant? Parts manufactured in Ghana could be shipped to Burkina Faso, creating a regional supply chain that strengthens both economies. But for any of this to happen, the governments of both countries would need to step in with strong policies and financial incentives. Tax breaks, subsidies, and investment-friendly regulations could make all the difference in turning this vision into reality. Political stability and reliable infrastructure would also play a crucial role. Manufacturing vehicles isn't just about assembling parts. It's about ensuring a steady supply of raw materials, efficient transportation networks, and a market that is willing to embrace locally made products. And then there's the biggest challenge of all, consumer demand. In West Africa, Most people still rely on secondhand imported cars because they are cheaper and more accessible. Convincing consumers to switch to locally made electric vehicles will require more than just good marketing. The price must be right, and the support infrastructure, charging stations, maintenance centers, and spare parts must be in place. Otherwise, even the most advanced vehicles will struggle to find buyers. Despite these challenges, the potential benefits of a Kantanka-Burkina Faso collaboration far outweigh the risks. A thriving automotive industry in West Africa could create thousands of jobs, from factory workers to engineers, salespeople, and mechanics. It would stimulate technological advancement, encouraging universities and technical institutes to train the next generation of automotive experts. And perhaps most importantly, it would change the narrative. For too long, Africa has been seen as a consumer of technology rather than a producer. This, this could be the moment when that perception starts to shift. The environmental impact cannot be ignored either. With the world increasingly moving towards green energy solutions, Africa has the chance to leapfrog traditional combustion engine technology and position itself at the forefront of the EV revolution. Many African countries, including Ghana and Burkina Faso, are rich in the raw materials needed for battery production, such as lithium and cobalt. Instead of merely exporting these materials to be processed abroad, a local EV industry could keep more of the value chain within the continent. This would not only create wealth, but also reduce dependency on external markets. But this isn't just about Burkina Faso and Ghana. If a successful model of regional collaboration emerges, it could inspire other West African nations to follow suit. Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Senegal, these countries all have the potential to contribute to and benefit from a homegrown automotive industry. An integrated West African auto sector could lead to trade agreements that make it easier to move goods across borders, reducing costs and increasing efficiency. The dream of an African automotive powerhouse isn't as far-fetched as it once seemed. The pieces are already coming together, with innovators and visionaries leading the charge. What Burkina Faso has achieved with its first locally made EV is nothing short of groundbreaking, and what Kantanka has been doing for decades proves that African manufacturing is not just a possibility, but a reality. The only question now is, will they seize this opportunity? Will they join forces to build something that could change the trajectory of West Africa's industrial future? As the sun sets over the factories of Ouagadougou and Accra, the road ahead is filled with possibilities. The stakes are high, but the rewards could be even greater. A partnership between Burkina Faso's emerging EV industry and Ghana's Kantanka Automobile could be the spark that ignites a larger movement, one that redefines Africa's place in the global automotive industry. The journey has just begun, but one thing is clear: the wheels of change are already in motion, and there's no stopping them now.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.